I like to, so we're going to do some applications, and the first one this morning, everything comes because this morning I had one student that had been looking at Facebook, and it was one post of one guy that he was talking about that Wing Chun has no longer range, okay? And the application I want you to do is that, so you experience how it works in Wing Chun in long range. Okay, so what this guy was showing is like if you give me a straight punch with the left, he was saying that boxers, just they move to the side and they cross. Okay? So again, so he was showing this movement, this maneuver. So the boxers would do like this, more or less. Now, he was saying that Wing Chun, what they do is like if you go with the left, they just rush in like this. What is totally wrong. I mean, what you guys have to understand, what you have to really think when you're training Wing Chun is a few aspects that are common in all martial arts. Like if you have good balance when you're standing, when you're doing your actions, and if you have good focus, your body position, and the timing. Now, boxers, when they do this maneuver, when you go with the left, of course, if they have good timing, they can do this maneuver, but you also can be late. So if I'm late and I'm a boxer, I'm going to cover. Alright? So you punch, I'm late, oh, I have to take it. Yeah? Alright? What we do in Wing Chun, if we are late, instead of take it, just we bridge it. Alright? That way, it may, like, for somebody that doesn't have much experience in Wing Chun, they could think, yeah, they just want to do the chisa all the time. Okay? But this is not uncommon. Like a boxer is also like just going here to secure that they're not going to punch with the other arm. Now, a Wing Chun approach, in case I'm a good time, is I'm also going to do like the same tactic as a boxer. Like when you move in with the left, I'm going to take the outside. Because if I take the outside, I don't have to be worried about the other arm, as long as he doesn't focus himself. When he focuses back, then I have to bridge again. Alright? So, obviously, we have to close the gap, but how? And this is the question, because most people, that they don't really understand the tactics of Wing Chun. They say, it doesn't work, because when I move forward, if like you're doing Wing Chun and any other style, when you move forward, I get, oh, just look at this maneuver. He moves like and then I move back and I catch it. Okay? Yes, yeah, your Wing Chun doesn't work. Yeah, but this is like this is the biggest mistake that people does when they talk about Wing Chun, is that they want to make Wing Chun functional in a ring, in a competition. And I'm sorry, but Wing Chun is not for competition. Wing Chun is in roots, in a sense, a self-defense system. It doesn't work in a ring. Why? Because, like, if then I break all my tactics. My Wing Chun is a counter-offensive system. That means that you are the one who wants my wallet. You are the one who wants to kick me in the going to punch me in the nose, or you're mad at me, or you, I don't know. So I don't have to close the gap. You're going to close the gap for me. You see? Alright? When he moves forward, then he's closing the gap for me. I don't have to go and attack you, because then it's when you got me. Alright? With the kick, wherever your style is. Okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait, he closes the gap for me, and then I catch him. I intercept him. This is the secret. Okay? If if you're doing all the things, you're doing like wrong. You're not following the concept, the Wing Chun concept, because like Wing Chun is not forms, it's not chisa, it's not latsa, it's just the concept. It's a fighting concept. Okay? So what you're doing is when he moves in, you're going to bridge with a kick, with a punch. You're going to intercept him. If you're on time, then it's perfect. Then you can do whatever you like. But if you're late, you have to bridge. You have to make sure you contact his arms and legs. Alright? Now another example is when if he hooks. Like I'm on time, really good timing, then I can punch him. Now I'm going to be a little bit more late. Oh. Now I'm going to be a bit later, even later. Oh. Shit, now I couldn't even attack his face. I needed to take care of the arm. Alright? Now even more late. Shit. Okay? Now I have to bridge in this sense. I have to take it. If I'm later than that, then he punched me in my face, no? Alright? So the application is gonna be that he's gonna move in, and then I'm gonna not with just a straight punch, and you're gonna experience like you bridge from the outside or you bridge from the outside. In both the scenarios we have good timing. Okay? So you can have like step forward with the left, or you can go out with the right immediately. Look what happens. When he punches with the left, if I move with the left, then I have to move to the right afterwards, because I feel his power. Because if I'm staying here, this is what's going to happen if he's stronger than me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just give in and let him go so I can punch. If I go straight with the right, then I just take a side step like a 45 angle. Then it's just fine. I just in the right position. Like make sure you close the angle on your legs. That you can, when you step outside, you're not open here. Okay? So it's like here. So you're not going to be able to. And then if you have if you have good routine of your J step, you're going to be able to sweep that. Alright? Good. So, nice.